Hello, Scorpio, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I'd certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay? So, what I'd like to do, Scorpio, is to engage you in a brief discussion and or reading, okay? Regarding what message your higher consciousness would like me to share with you. Okay, now this reading is valid until the end of this month. Okay, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading simply may not resonate with each and every one of you guys. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking. Okay, so I'm going to first start off by just shuffling up my postcards here just to get a general feel of the overarching message that Spirit would like you to know for your highest good here. So, Spirit, what message would you like for me to share with Scorpios for their highest good? What message that they really need to hear, particularly for this time period in question? What message would you like me to share? All right, Scorpio. Here we go. Let's see what it says here. Okay. Dearest you, there's only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because his or her outsides look good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself, Scorpio, only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. What you want you. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We as spirits love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. All right? So, what I like to do here is just to get more specifics here. And what we're trying to do, Scorpio, is that I'm trying to elevate your thinking here. And so, with that said, I want to just take a peek to see what might need to be purified or heal in your heart in order for you to attain that higher consciousness that your heart so desires. So let's go on and just see what messages Spirit would want me to share with you in regards um, to that specific question here. And of course, we're going to start off with just seeing what the overarching thing. And keep in mind, Scorpio, that this reading is valid until the end of this month, okay? Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So, let me go on and just pick up these cards here as I am dropping them everywhere, all right? So let's shuffle up one more time, and then as I indicated, I'm going to start off by just looking, sharing with you what I'm seeing as the overarching theme here. So let's look at a card. Wow. Let go. So this certainly is still echoing basically the same sentiments that this postcard did. Okay? You guys really need to live in this moment here and just seems to let go of the past here that I'm getting. So, with having this card right off the bat, Scorpio, Spirit is really urging you to release the past, okay? It's time for you, Scorpio, to consider relinquishing a person or anything in life that certainly is no longer serving your growth, your evolution, okay? It looks like perhaps for many of you, a friendship or even a relationship perhaps needs to end. It appears, I'm getting. It seems that it's really outlived its welcome and it's holding you back, Scorpio, or blocking your success. Okay? It's time, Spirit is saying that you might consider embracing new opportunities. Take a risk, you know? And to surrender the self pity, the self blame, the guilt, etc., that you've been attacking yourself. Okay? It's time to let go of shoulda, woulda, coulda. Free yourself from the shackles that bind. Free yourself, Scorpio, from toxic situations here. Okay? So, then you may ask, what might need to be healed in your heart? So let's go on and select another card here just to see what message we have here. You have strength. Okay? And with that card, Scorpio, course, strength that connects with air sign. I mean, fire type signs here. So some of you might even be dealing with fire type energies here, and you need to kind of heal a situation in conjunction with dealing with that person. But just to just give you more clarity about this card, I'm just feeling that perhaps it looks like you didn't rely on your innate power, perhaps in the past. Okay, to kind of get you through obstacles plaguing you or that plagued you. Okay? This card is now asking you, Scorpio, to forgive yourself, to embrace your true strength, to overcome adversity. Inject a bit more fortitude, ladies and gentlemen, into your situation and see what happens. Okay? So then you may ask, what steps might be required in order for you to, in fact, commence the healing process here? All right, so why don't we just want to select another card for that? Go within. All right, so many of you right off the bat know what needs to be done here. You need to go within. All right, and because your intuition is strengthening, or will be strengthening in a way, Scorpio, that will certainly be impossible for you to miss the result. You might consider, as what this card is kind of showing here in the symbolism, consider practicing meditation. Get out in nature, okay? Use these types of things to kind of help you receive the answers that many of you are seeking. You are innately psychic, whether you believe it or not. And once you do that, guess what? A solution to your problems will more than likely develop or manifest in a way that, again, that you wouldn't be able to miss the result. Okay? So now let's go on and just see what might need to be healed in a sense in your situation here, and just see what other guidance the spirits might, or what needs to be forgiven. I'm saying here. So wow, you have help is on the way here, and this is such a very positive card here, Scorpio. So looking at his more from the vantage point of you needing to forgive, perhaps maybe many of you, maybe you lost your faith and you felt very much alone, and you might have held some resentment toward others, even God, because your needs, or you felt your needs weren't being met as quickly as you, Scorpio, desired. Okay? And seeing this card, it kind of resonates with Psalm 94:18-9 when the message reads, I cried out. I am slipping, but your unfailing love, O God, supported me. When doubts filled my mind, your comfort, ladies and gentlemen, God comfort, gave you the renewed hope and cheer. So this card urges you, ladies and gentlemen, to stop worrying and to know that you are certainly not alone, as you see from the message or you heard from what I read to you in your postcard. Certainly understand that miracles are in fact being concocted on your behalf, and help is certainly just right around the corner here. And some of you here, because it looks like too that maybe you might have been, have been offered help, or people wanted to assist you, but perhaps it looks like your ego, or you're just too modest, it looks like, to accept help when you're needed, when it's needed. And it's people out there who really want to help you, Scorpio. All right. I'm also getting an indication too that I'm feeling that some of you also might be kind of looking for a new job. You perhaps in having financial difficulties, or some of you might be trying to make some attempt to move. Spirit is telling me to tell you, you need to realize that Spirit and Universe has certainly heard your plea, and they're going to support you in whatever endeavor it is that you're trying to do here. Despite how things might look now, it might look a bit gloomy, huh? Okay. I also have to have, you need to understand, Scorpio, that divine timing is key here. Understand it's not in your timing. Things happen when they really need to happen. And usually, Scorpio, don't they tend to happen just at the right time? Okay? So this card urges you to continue on with your life. Allow things to unfold. When God feels the time is right, it's gonna be right. Trust your intuition. You need to live in this moment, Scorpio, and have faith. And know that success certainly comes after adversity. Okay? So, should you heed the advice that I've just given you, okay? What will be the result or possible outcome? Or potentially the next step, Scorpio, that you might need to take in order to ensure continued success? Let's go on and just flip over another card here. We have change. So you can certainly look forward to, Scorpio, radical changes coming towards you. A metamorphosis is certainly is going to take place here. Okay? Understand, Scorpio, that life is indeed a process of becoming. Change is certainly imminent. Okay? And new opportunities, as indicated, are on their way. And this could manifest for you, Scorpio, in several areas of your life, to include, but not limited to, work, career, finances, including relationships. Okay? So, Scorpio, with that said, that's actually the reading here. So, what I like to do is, in conclusion, is just to give you a few more messages. So I'm going to give you 6 more closing messages on Scorpios, on things you might consider since you are going through a metamorphic type process here. You're going to be embracing change here. Don't resist it. Let's go on and just see what other things you might need to surrender during this time period in question. And rest assured, Scorpio, some of the things that I've already indicated to you might resurface here. That means that you need to recognize what Spirit is trying to tell you. All right? Be sure, Scorpios, to give this reading a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So that you receive all future readings. So, Spirits, give me 6 more messages here to share with Scorpios in closing. All right, let's see here. Wow. It's time, Scorpio, as indicated. Surrender that modesty. Surrender your ego. Because ego tends to be fear-based. Okay? It's time that you learn to cultivate a bit more gratitude. Be of service to others, Spirit is asking. And allow that service to come directly from your heart. Understand that a big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals beyond your wildest expectations. Once again, surrender to trust. That's very important. Trust yourself, Scorpio, your decision. Albeit the fact you may have made poor choices in the future doesn't mean you in the past doesn't mean that you're gonna make them in the future. Have hope. Don't be swayed by others people's strong opinions about what to do, as your postcard here indicated. Remember, take action. Do whatever it is that's right for you, and be confident that you have, Scorpio, chosen the right path, because once again, there is strength in adversity. Next message. It's time that you surrender low self esteem. Okay, Scorpio, you tend to kind of worry about your appearances and about what other people think about you extremely too much. Who in the hell cares? Okay? Understand that you deserve success. You deserve love as well as abundance. So try to set an intention to identify and to release any remnants of low self esteem. Next message. It's time that you surrender to creativity. Many of you are very, very creative, but by constantly focusing on past things over which you had no control, it's only going to block your blessings, Scorpio. So it's time now to let your imagination soar. It's time to stay open, Scorpio, to all creative ideas and how to pursue a dream or to even solve a problem. And last message today, Scorpio, surrender to the magic of whom you truly are. Understand that we certainly all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness, as I've indicated to you from the onset. Remember from the postcard, okay? And worth that really come from just simply being poor little you. All right, Scorpio. So this is the reading. I certainly hope it has resonated with you guys, and if so, be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there. Scorpio, I will be launching a new channel just for you. Okay, now I'll be doing that this week. All right, so be sure to watch out for that channel as well here. All right, we're going to be going on a new journey, one in which we'll take unapologetically. All right, be sure to send over your comments and have a nice day.